I want to talk to you about the hidden causes of a busy mind, because, you know, until we see these subtle games that the mind plays, then we're often played by the mind. We're not able to use the mind as the magnificent tool that it is, but then put it back down when we're done to return to calm, present consciousness. It's so important to know what these four hidden causes of a busy mind are, so that you can move on free from having to engage in the antics of your mind. So hidden cause number one is simply what I like to call the judgment game. Now, the mind, in its desire to make sense of reality, always wants to make sense of what's happening. And one of the ways it does that is by playing the judgment game. Whatever is happening, it wants to decide whether it's good or bad, right or wrong, better or worse, positive or negative. Now, does that make sense? Right here, right now, as I'm talking to you, as I'm speaking, your mind is going right. It's what you're saying, good or bad, right or wrong, better or worse, positive or negative. Now, this judgment game, if you end up on the good, right, better, positive side of things, fantastic. You have a few moments of happiness and things are good, and the mind is temporarily satisfied. However, if you end up on the bad, wrong, worse, and negative side of things, and your mind has judged something as bad, wrong, negative, or worse, then we usually end up with what's commonly called a problem. Now, when we have a problem, the mind is very motivated to become very active on trying to find a solution. We start thinking about what's happening and why is it happening to me and how can I sort this so that this problem will go away. And it's a very, when we've judged something as problematic, we very much end up with a very busy mind. So that's hidden cause number one, these unseen judgments that are happening in our mind. Hidden cause number two is what I call the resist persist. Now, the resist persist is where, having judged something as negative, bad, wrong or worse, a person out of habit tends to resist it. They tend to push it away. Now, when we push away at life and when we resist what's happened, happening or might happen, what tends to happen is we start to experience energy within ourselves that the mind will label as negative. Depending on the story and what's happened or what's happening and the resistance that we're doing, we'll tend to experience like anger or sadness or fear, guilt, grief, hurt, anxiety, angst or whatever. Now here's why the resist persist causes so much thoughts and thinking. Because when you've resisted something, having judged it negatively, you then start to experience negative emotion, which your mind goes, oh, what am I feeling? And why am I feeling this way? And then motivates, again, lots of mental activity in order to help you feel better. You start thinking about what can I do in order to get rid of this emotion, to change my circumstances, to improve this, that and the next thing so that I can feel good again. So the resist persist is such a hidden cause of a busy mind, because having observed the negative emotion caused by the unseen judgment, a person will then end up resisting their emotions and trying to think their way through how they can feel better. The third hidden cause of a busy mind is what I like to call the attach catch. Now, attachment, it happens any time you believe you need X, Y or Z in order to feel happy, peaceful, loved, safe, joyful or whatever. So anytime you believe that fixing, changing and improving something will cause a beneficial inner experience, and you can't experience that positive inner experience until you've changed that external or physical thing, that's when you're attached. If you're dissatisfied with anything in your life at the moment, there's a high chance you're attached to it being different. So the attach catch is where you're, again, if you believe you need X, Y or Z in order to feel better, then you're going to feel justified to engage in lots of thoughts about how to change your current set of circumstances so you can once again feel better and get what you think you need in order to feel good. Now, Mind Calm is going to show you that every good feeling you want exists within you right here, right now. And the trick and the way in order to experience it is to get present enough in order to experience it, to become more present and aware through the Mind Calm techniques. Now, the fourth and final hidden cause of a busy mind is what I like to call the time trap. Now, the time trap is where you get caught up in your thoughts, in your mind, about the past and future. Now, it's not just thinking about the past and future. The time trap is where you believe that your past and future are relevant to your current levels of peace, happiness, love, joy, and contentment. That's where you believe that the past and future, what's happened in the past, and until you've figured it out and got over it and resolved it, you can't be happy now. Or I can't be happy or peaceful until I've improved my circumstances in the future. As long as you believe that you need the past and future in order to feel happy, peaceful, loved, and contented, then anytime your mind produces thoughts about the past and future, you're going to feel compelled and obligated almost to engage in these thoughts so that you can get a resolution with the past or get to some sort of future moment where everything's perfect and you can finally experience some peace. So there you go. There's 4 main hidden causes of a busy mind. You've got the judgment game, you've got the resist persist, you've got the attach catch, and you've got the time trap. So what are you supposed to do now, having discovered this? Well, simply, the first step I can teach you over a video like this, the first step is to simply see it. Simply see that the judgment game's happening. Simply see that you've started resisting something. Simply see that, you know what, I think I'm attached to something being different, fixed, improved before I can be happy. Or simply see that you're embroiled and entangled in the time trap in your mind and believing that the future needs to hurry up so that you can improve things and be in a better place. The only time you can experience peace, happiness, love, joy, true calm, clarity, wisdom, intuition, contentment, the only time you can experience that is right here, right now. Right here, right now. And the only way to be right here, right now is to let go of this busy mind, because all the thoughts in your mind are always about the past and the future. And so you want to learn how to be more consciously aware in daily life. And that's what Mind Calm is all about. The calm part of the name stands for conscious awareness, life, meditation. And so it's all about being more consciously aware in life through this simple form of meditation. So the first step, having seen these hidden causes, is to simply see that they're happening. And that, from seeing it, you can make a better choice. And I hope one of these decisions that you make is to learn Mind Calm for yourself, so you can make it more of a habit to disengage the antics and games that the mind tends to get up to, and so you can continue with what we love to call peace with mind. So you can continue with peace irrespective of the games your mind wants to play. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this video. I hope it's given you some insight into the inner workings of your mind, and if you want to learn more, then please read the Mind Calm book, or do the online course, or attend a day class or some coaching with myself or one of my qualified Mind Calm coaches. For more information, go to mindcalm.com, where there's many more articles, videos, and lots of resources to support you on your Mind Calm journey. And until we next speak, I wish you ever-increasing levels of peace and prosperity, serenity and success in your life. Bye for now.